Welcome back, everybody. Lots has changed in the last 6 weeks since my last episode. We're obviously dealing with a worldwide pandemic right now. Hopefully, we're on the backside of this now and starting to return to normal, but everything here and where I live in Vancouver, Canada is still social distancing and everything else. Lots of businesses are still closed. Fortunately, my work is an essential service, so I haven't been affected by it as much as others, but my heart goes out to everyone out there that's been affected by it. Not only lost family members, but also lost their livelihoods. So I hope everybody's doing okay, and hopefully this video will give you a little bit of entertainment if you're shelter in place or whatever. So stay tuned. I'm going to put a 3.5-inch intake on the K20 Honda Civic Time Attack car, so hang in there. So here's my current intake. This is a 3-inch. So first of all, stock RSX Type S throttle body, 2 3/4 to 3-inch coupler to a 3-inch 90. This goes down to a hybrid racing velocity stack air filter. And this currently is residing where I want to put my electric hydraulic power steering pump. So we have to move this, and if we're moving this, we might as well upgrade while we're at it. So K series, the more air the better, so we're going to go with the 3.5-inch. So let's go through and see what we can come up with here. Grab some 3.5-inch tubing. As you can see here, I've got some as a reference. That's the size comparison between the two of them. So as you can see, the 3.5-inch is quite a bit bigger than the 3-inch. Kind of mock this up already. I've got a line drawn here. This is kind of the bend or the amount of radius that I need to shoot down into the air filter in this general area. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to cut this off here. So I'm hoping that with this 190-degree bend and some silicone couplers, I can make an intake. So let's see what we can come up with. I don't have any bandsaw here, which would be ideal for cutting this. So I'm going to use what I have available, which is a hacksaw. I put tape on the bottom just to keep the finish from getting scratched up. And to get my radius right, what I've done is I've taken a zip tie or a zap strap and put it around the pipe, and this kind of gives you a way to keep the degree or the radius kind of straight when you're cutting it. So I'm going to use this as my cut guide, and we'll see how it goes. I haven't tried this before, so cut lots of these, but always with a bandsaw or a chop saw. So. Success. It's okay. Give me a pretty nice cut on there, so that's good. Same thing over there. The big test is, oh yeah, nice tight seal on there, so if I have to TIG weld it, I can. All right, so I went through my bin of random couplers, and this one was the old throttle body to 3-inch pipe coupler. This was the old hybrid racing, or sorry, the 3-inch to 3.5-inch for the hybrid racing filter. And then I've got this 3.5-inch straight coupler. So let me get this assembled, and then I'll show you what I've come up with. Okay, so here we are. Everything's all assembled. I have my hybrid racing air filter, 3.5-inch coupler to the 3.5-inch pipe, 3.5-inch to 3-inch coupler with a small bit of aluminum pipe in between bridging them, 3-inch to 2.75 for the factory RSX throttle body. I'm not a huge fan of stacking silicone like this, but this is all stuff I had left over. Getting parts right now is very difficult, so I'm using what I got. I do want to upgrade my throttle body, so this will be temporary until I upgrade the throttle body. Then it'll just be 3-inch to 3.5 on the throttle body. So once I get that done, I'll clean this all up. At least I have these the right way around, so it doesn't mess with anybody's OCD watching this. And there we go. Get a couple more 3.5-inch clamps for this, but once I get that, then this is checked off the list. All right, everybody. I hope you liked that episode. Just a quick, short one here. I'm trying to work my way towards getting the electric hydraulic power steering pump on this car, so I had to move a couple things around. Air intake and filter was the first thing that needed to move because that's right where I want to put this pump. Up next, I'm going to put the hydraulic steering pump on, or the electric hydraulic pump on. So I'll go to some details on that. That'll be a longer episode because I'll go through a little more detail and part numbers and stuff like that for you. So hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. Have any comments, leave them down below. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.